Hey everyone, Bigby75 here, aka Vince Salerno. Today I'm doing another toy review, this time on the Star Wars The Black Series Target exclusive Poe Dameron and Stormtrooper 2-pack. I am so excited to have this set, guys. I cannot tell you. I have been looking forward to getting this for a long time. I go to Target on a regular basis, and I've seen this thing, and I swear it's been staring at me. It's been telling me, buy me, buy me, buy me, and I've resisted because of money issues and all sorts of things. Thankfully, because of Christmas, I came across a small amount of money and was able to get this. And I really did want to get it because, mainly because I was not impressed with the single-release Poe Dameron. I didn't like the face sculpt, mainly. He looked very, very weird. And this, I think, is a much better portrayal of Poe Dameron, or Oscar Isaac. As for the Stormtrooper, well, it's nice to have a Stormtrooper. I didn't really want it. I really want it for the Poe Dameron figure. That's what I really wanted. Let's take a look at the packaging real quick. As you can see, it's in the normal Black Series 2015 red inside a black box thing. I like this. I like the little illustration here. We got a Stormtrooper, and then we got Poe Dameron in his Resistance fighter jacket. We got the red here. There's no number on here, as you can see. It's because it's a Target exclusive, so yeah. And I don't think there's any other like exclusives out there, except for maybe, I think Kmart has the exclusive Rey and Kylo Ren in the snow fighting with the lightsabers. On the back, we have two descriptions for Poe Dameron and for the First Order Stormtrooper. Actually, that's the First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper. Legal jargon, logos, side view. It says, I think, what does it say? Alright, now what I like to do with these toy reviews is I like to open them up in front of you in fast pace. So let's open it up. There we go, open it up. As you can see, the plastic is very, very, like, tight. It keeps these figures in tight, so that's cool. Alright guys, and here they are out of the box, the Poe Dameron and Riot Control Stormtrooper. I'm going to get the least anticipated one out of the way. I'm going to do the Riot Control Stormtrooper, so let's get Poe out of here. Sit there, Poe, buddy. We'll catch you later. Here we are, the Stormtrooper figure. Now, if you guys didn't see, but I had a really tough time getting this shield off. Holy crap, it was on there tight. These holes are way too tight, but we're going to look into that later. Anyways, good-looking figure. Let's get into the detail real quick. There were two of these 2-packs left at Target, so I had to choose between one. Fortunately, and sort of unfortunately, this is the one that had the better paint job. I mean, you can see some paint leakage, like, sort of up here on the upper eye where the eyes peak, right here. Get some black splotches, minor black splotches. The torso's not that bad. I don't know what's going on here, if that was supposed to be completely filled with black or if it's just that line. It looks fine. Almost an issue, but not. I can't tell if that's supposed to be there or if that's just a... actually, no, that's supposed to be there. Never mind. Anyway, staying on the head. It's a good mold. I like it. I like the new look of the Stormtroopers in The Force Awakens. I like that we didn't go with something completely different, like a battle droid or something different from a Stormtrooper. I like that we stuck with Stormtroopers. Same on the back. I really like this thing. I think this was on the original Stormtroopers, but it was like a almost like a chocolate bar type thing where it had it was its own thing, but now it's just in the suit, and that's cool. What is this? Is this a lightsaber? That'd be cool if it was a lightsaber. Really, really cool detail on the pouches. I like that a lot. He's got his butt. That's funny, they have a plate for his butt. A lot of cool detail on the arms with the black rubbery stuff right here. Love the detail on this figure. It's not much, doesn't need much, but it's great. Articulation-wise, I think this figure is on a ball joint. I don't know if you can remove his head, so I'm not going to try yet. But he can look up and down. He can turn his head side to side. So, I mean, sort of up, or sort of down a little bit. Up, not so much, but good enough, I think. That's pretty good for a Stormtrooper who's wearing his helmet. Arms, I'm surprised with the arms. I've been told that with other Stormtroopers that they've had issues with these limiting the articulation, but it seems like they may have fixed that with this release, so arms go out pretty far, they're on a ball joint, swivel pretty well, swivel at the elbow, and they bend too, really cool. Wrist swivel and they rock. Same with the other hand. There is a ab crunch. Goes forward that far and back that far. Pretty good. Also swivel at the chest, whatever you want to call it, and you can rock. So you can get some pretty good articulation in the chest. I like that. I really like that. Legs are limited in articulation because of these pouches, but they go out about that far. Kick out that far. Go back that far. Get a double jointed knee. His foot can go forward, back, and then ankle pivot. Who doesn't love ankle pivot? I love ankle pivot. Ankle pivot's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. He comes with his normal Stormtrooper blaster, which looks pretty good. I like the detail on this. It's a hard plastic, so it doesn't bend, which I like. I like that a lot. He also comes with this Riot baton, the thing that the Riot Control Stormtrooper fights Finn with. Really cool. I like this. I like the detail, I like the red in there. Yeah, cool. It's kind of bent. Not a big deal, though. He comes with this really cool shield, which, as I said, it was an issue to get this off his arm because these sleeves are so tight. Barely fit on there, like they're snug. And then lastly, he comes with this little pistol, which apparently clips onto his side. So let me see. Yeah, so the pistol clips onto his side very nicely. Very nice detail. I like that a lot. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so last but not least, my favorite figure in this 2-pack, Poe Dameron, everybody. He looks amazing. As I said, I was not a fan of the single-release figure that had the fighter pilot suit on because his face was weird. Body looked great, everything looked great, and he had interchangeable hands too, which I think is a first for a Black Series figure. Very nice detailing on the face. I think it looks a lot more like Poe Dameron than previous Poe Dameron Black Series figures. It's got a nice 5 o'clock shadow. It's a little thick for me. There was another one at Target that had a less thick 5 o'clock shadow, but the paint job on the hair and the eyes weren't great, so I just went with the one with the better features on the eyes and the hair. Still, not bad though. Not bad. It could have been a lot worse. I love seeing this costume in the beginning of The Force Awakens. Thought it was a really cool costume. It's a different color from the Finn jacket, which is weird since considering it's the same jacket. Maybe because it was in the sun it turned lighter. I don't know. But yeah, nice wrinkles, nice little folds here, detailing on the neck, on the shoulder pads, on the arms. Just, you know, it's got this dirty look, but it looks natural. Like I really like it. And then the wrinkles on the shirt are very nice as well. The belt's really cool. I like the belt. Pants are nice. They're the nice brown, almost the same color as the jacket, just a little darker, a little more greener. I like these green grass stain type things we got on the knees. I think that's really cool. It gives it a little more color. So I'm always impressed with detail on the Black Series figure, so it's another home run. These figures can be really stiff, so let's see. Articulation-wise, he can move down that far, up that far. No idea if his head comes out, so I'm not going to try. His arms move out, and they swivel. Swivel very well. Bend at the elbow and swivel at the elbow. Bend at the hand, swivel at the hand. Wow, that's rigid too. You got to really break this in. It's been in packaging for a long time. So he swivels, but I don't know, it's hindered by the shirt pressing against the lower part. Upper thigh swivel. So he kicks up that far and back that far. Double jointed knees. Look at those double jointed knees. And then his foot bends back that way, forward that way. Ankle pivot! I love ankle pivots. As for accessories, Poe comes with this blaster, which is very reminiscent to the Finn blaster. And they're both, looks like they're both the same. It's just this one has sort of an extension to put up against the shoulder. So they're basically the same gun. And then this has a different paint job, of course. It's all silver with a little hint of brown. I don't like they didn't put a lot of detail on these guns. This is supposed to be a grayish color with this supposed to be blue, that's supposed to be blue. So I don't appreciate they didn't give it detail. Also would have liked a shoulder strap on this because he does have a shoulder strap on both of these. But yeah, really cool weapon. And he also comes with this fighter pilot helmet, which is really cool. There's some paint missing on here, a little sloppy, that's okay. Otherwise, it's a really cool paint job on the helmet. I like this design. I do love the red helmet that we got. I almost wish that they didn't give him a second one in that scene, and they would have just stuck with the red one. But I like this one, even though I think they should have stuck with this red one. It has a little speaker here. I don't know what that emblem is, but it's cool. And then of course the resistance or rebellion symbol. And then it looks like that's a serial number or something. It says 703 EKL. Maybe something else. Wonder what that means. That's cool. Anyways, that's all Poe comes with. I would have liked to have him come with BB-8 instead of Rey. That would have been cool. But then again, I don't know how many people were wanting Rey before the movie. So putting BB-8 in there was a smart move to sell Rey. So you gotta... Oh, it's hard. You gotta push it down. But once you get it on, fits pretty well. It looks a little large on him, but I think that's the point. There's this back end. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but yeah, it's cool. Alright, now it's time for size comparisons. First and foremost, we're going to do size comparisons from the Black Series. Here's Poe next to Finn. As you can see, Poe stands taller, a lot taller than Finn. And I believe he stands taller than he's shorter than the Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper and Finn are about the same size, maybe like a ½ inch off. And then here are these figures next to Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren stands about the same height as Poe. As for the Stormtrooper, he's a lot taller. And here is Poe and the Stormtrooper next to my Obi-Wan Kenobi figure from the Black Series. He's a little shorter. Here's Poe and the Stormtrooper next to my China knockoff Groot. And last but not least, here is Poe and the Stormtrooper next to my Marvel Legends Captain America the Winter Soldier Captain America figure. And I think Cap's a little taller than Poe. And a lot taller than the Stormtrooper. Alright, so overall I really like these figures. I'm mostly impressed with the Poe Dameron. He's the one I wanted the most because I didn't want the single release with the Robert De Niro face. Just didn't like it. This face sculpt I love. He's still very stiff, but that's because he's been in packaging for over 6 months. So I'm really excited to play around with them a little more, get them a little loose. But I really love Poe Dameron. As for the Stormtrooper, it's a Stormtrooper. It's very basic, but I'm glad to have it in my collection. It's one more person for my Kylo Ren figure to be with. Alright guys, well thank you for tuning into this tour review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of my tour reviews, there's a link in the video which you can see. You'll be able to see my Finn tour review or my Captain America Avengers tour review. I hope to do more in the future. I've been very busy, so I haven't had time to, because I've gotten more figures. I just haven't been able to do a review with them, so hopefully I'll get to do more in the future. One more thing, if you guys can give a shout out to my buddy Colin McCluskey. He hasn't posted a lot, and I want him to, so tell him you want more stuff from Colin McCluskey. Here's a link in the video to see his stuff. Alright guys, well thank you all for watching. God bless, have an awesome day, happy Star Wars Day, and may the 4th be with you always, or if you're watching this on May the 5th, happy Revenge of the 5th Day.